I'm Colleen Taylor. We're backstage at TechCrunch Disrupt 2012, San Francisco at the hackathon. And sitting with me is Jason Shah, who hacked together last night a really cool app called HeatData.
That's right.
Can you tell us a little bit, we just saw you present on stage and we kind of pulled you back here
Sure.
to tell us a little bit more about it. What is HeatData?
Sure. HeatData is basically an analytics tool that lets you capture gesture data on mobile. So right now every analytics tool lets you capture clicks and URLs, but it doesn't actually get to the user behavior that's being left out on mobile.
And your presentation looked pretty well put together. It was just you, right, who
Yeah.
built this. Is this something that you kind of had in the back of your mind for a while?
If 22 hours ago counts as back of the mind, then absolutely. My first 3 ideas didn't work out with the hackathon, so then I moved on to this.
Nice, and full-time you work at Yammer.
That's right, yeah.
Cool.
So I'm a product manager at Yammer currently.
Right, and what was the kind of basic idea behind this? What problem are you solving? Who can use something like HeatData? Because what it does, it shows you exactly where people are gesturing on your mobile app.
Right, so I think designers, product managers, we were talking earlier, chief monetization officer, if you want to make more money on your app, you need to figure out what people are doing on your mobile website, and anybody that needs to figure out how people are using their mobile websites could benefit.
And I asked you also about the potential, competitors in the space or who is doing a similar thing. You mentioned Optimizely. How is this different from what Optimizely does?
So Optimizely requires you to set a URL or track a certain event, and on mobile, gestures don't tend to trigger certain events.
I see. So a certain event meaning like an actual click.
Yeah.
Where you're tracking just, kind of mousing around, zooming in, zooming out.
Right, which actually makes up the bulk of activity on mobile now. So it's increasingly important to track that.
Cool, and so you said your first 3 ideas didn't work. So how long have you been working on this?
On this particular idea, I guess, I don't know, maybe 12 hours of coding.
Yeah. Cool, how do you feel?
Great, I'm happy to be done, relieved.
Is this something, do you hack things together sort of all the time? Is this what you?
I tend to try to do side projects to stay active and keep my mind fresh, and never know where the future will take you.
What kind of technologies did you use? What kind of languages, things like that?
So a lot of it's front end, so JavaScript and jQuery allow you to capture most of the front end events, and I'm embarrassed to say I also use PHP to capture things and send them to the database, but whatever gets it done works.
Cool, so what are your plans for HeatData? Do you think you have, kind of a chance out there? Have you gotten a chance to look at the other apps yet?
I only saw the 7 before me, and most of them had to do with Gangnam Style more than anything else, so I'm not sure what the competition looks like, but I'm excited to see what the response was.
Cool, well Jason, thanks for coming back and telling us a little bit more, and good luck.
Thanks for having me, appreciate it.